Welcome back to What's New. Don't forget that the time changes this weekend. We go back to daylight savings time. It happens in the early morning hours of late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, but it still costs you because we lose an hour of sleep in the springtime. And to actually help raise awareness to what a difficult thing this is, the sleep problem, World Sleep Day is next week. It's March 18th because some 70 million Americans already suffer from sleep deprivation. And then you take away an hour, even though it's on a weekend, that certainly doesn't help. So we want to try to highlight the issue and make it even more important that we pay attention to our clocks and our body clocks and our clocks on our arms too.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's so important that Monica Robbins is here with us today to kind of break down all the ways that we can be protecting our health during this time.
I hate this time of year.
I do too.
Ooh,
I do too.
I just strong feelings.
I do not do well when daylight saving time.
I love that we have later sunsets,
Yeah.
but you're off for the entire next week.
Yes, it does.
So help us with that.
You know, well, I bet you're one of those people, you don't give a second thought to losing an hour of sleep, which wouldn't be an issue if you're one of the very rare few who get a quality 7 or 8 hours a night. But, you know, come on, most of us don't. We live in a sleep-deprived society, and when we spring forward for daylight saving time this weekend, it can potentially have some devastating effects.
And most human beings, when they get pretty sleepy and sleep deprived, we lose our ability to really recognize signs of significant sleepiness. And that can get us into trouble, not only behind the wheel, but on the job and in relationships and that kind of thing.
So how do you know if you're not getting enough? Well, obviously, daytime sleepiness. Are you yawning a lot throughout the day? Are you cranky, Jay? Or are you having mood changes, memory loss, or errors on the job? That's when it gets bad. And at the worst, motor skills loss, like not being able to hit the brakes in time, which is why Monday after daylight savings time, that's when we start to see a bunch of fender benders. Studies show DST is linked to about a 6% increase in accidents. So please go to bed early tonight and this weekend to get prepared. I got 9.5 hours yesterday.
You're storing up.
I'm logging.
Yeah.
It's still,
it doesn't work that
still
way.
not enough. No,
yeah,
it is still
I've
not
tried
enough.
that before. I'm going to gather 12 today because I know I'm going to get 6 the next 2. It doesn't work that way. So why don't we just get rid of this nonsense of ping-ponging back and forth? I keep hearing we might, but here we are.
They've been talking about it for years. And, you know, Ohio is one of several states that passed resolutions for year-round daylight saving time. The problem is Congress has to change a federal law. Now, the Sunshine Protection Act, it was introduced in 2018. It would do that, but it's been in committee for over a year. Ohio now could vote to adopt standard time like Arizona and Hawaii. But there's not a lot of support for that.
No, because then we have the bad sunsets all year.
Yeah, northern states. The other issue, too, is that all the states surrounding us have not voted on legislation or resolution, too.
Interesting.
So if they did, maybe, but
I can't for the life of me figure out that this thing got stalled in government bureaucracy. That's so unlike
you know, seriously.
How did this happen?
Wow.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Really.
Hot button topic here.
Thank you, Monica.
Sure.